Alright, so the challenge is hidden queen chess. We each have a hidden queen chosen at random, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who your queen is. But you can reveal that queen and capture the king at any point. It will not tell you where it's in check. I made a challenge. Yeah. So it's the hidden queen is revealed by the little pawn different. Yeah, little pawn thing. Right. Alright.
Okay. Dude, I think that's a wise move.
Thank you. I guess why opening up a bishop. But that's.
I did that on purpose. It was supposed to be like a double, like a play on words. I think it's a rise move that we're doing the solo album because.
Oh yeah.
Because, dude, yeah.
Okay, so we talked about this like other responsibilities. So if we want to keep our music on each year, I mentioned it's like a yearly payment. So there is some upfront cost. You have to copyright music upfront cost, and upfront work. Album art. There's a few of them. Like any social media presence, like there has to be at least a minimum of like you have to make those profiles as well as like Spotify profiles, stuff like that. Let me pull up my notes.
Dude, yeah, just do it yourself, man. Fuck all this. I mean, that's why bands always break up, man. A lot of them do. It's usually the money. And musicians aren't always known for their promptness, fiscal responsibility. I would say most artist types tend to be less fiscally endowed.
And even when it comes to group stuff, we have to figure out any type of voting and how that would work, and if there's any deadlock in voting on how that's overcome.
Yeah, dude, it seems like you're trying to run a society, bro. That's that's a lot to conquer.
A society.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to do that.
We talked about it like after a while if we would open up a business structure for like a full band thing.
I mean, obviously, don't do that if you can't even figure this shit out. If they can't even get their parts in, like, I mean, there's nothing to even have a business about if they can't even get their parts in. I mean, Jesus.
Okay, I gotta think here. You still have a queen, right? Or maybe not, because it doesn't tell me if your queen is gone. So that could have been your queen and you just lost it.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I wish love was easy.
Yes.
But it's not.
That is true.
It's so difficult, dude. And I think the more intellectual you are, I think that's the less. I think it gets more difficult the more you think about shit and like care about life.
If you overthink stuff, for sure.
Yeah, if you overthink, yeah. But I think people who are more thinkers have a higher proclivity to overthink.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually just agreed with that? Like a straight up agreement? Damn, nice. I'm glad.
Well, I mean, I guess you can overthink, but if it's, if a fly is overthinking, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. So it's probably always been my problem. One of my problems. It definitely is, actually. I'm such an idiot, man. I look back and it's like I can always see what I think I did wrong, but it's like in the moment, it's hard to fucking know. It's hard to fucking know.
Well, that's hindsight's 2020.
But it's like with me, it's like I don't learn anything. It's like every time it's the same mistake. Like fucking hell. And now,
That's what you can learn from chess. How to learn from your mistakes.
and the problem is like, since I'm zoned in on one person, it's like I have these other two women who are like, one of them's I'm pretty interested in, and then the other one is I'm not as interested in, but is like going for me kind of hard. Kind of hard. I don't know what that means, but like, is being forward, but it's like I just can't give a shit, and so all my texts are like just not really caring and like not putting any thought into it, and like they're not responding well because I'm not like trying to get them, and it's just like, at least for the first time, I'm like trying to play a game with multiple women at the same time, like trying to be in the game. But it's just like, dude, it's hard for me to put my like a strong effort into multiple people at once. I can't. I don't know. It's just like I'm either into someone or I'm not. It's like I don't know how these people do it. Where it's just like, yeah, like my roommate Chara can just fucking do multiple people, and I'm just like, how the fuck do you do this? I can't do this. I know, and I'm saying the words of can't, which mean, but it's just like, dude, this is a lot, you know? But then I've heard that the more you put your eggs into one basket, the less attractive you can often be. Because then it's like, feels like you need to do that, Because then it makes you look more desperate. So it's like, have more eggs. But dude, it's difficult to have lots of eggs in the baskets. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Oopsie daisy.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's very annoying.
Yeah, well, you should have calculated that, dude. You knew that. I'm never that dumb. Like, why would I? Come on, dude. Jesus.
I mean...
Come on, dude. I would never be that stupid.
I mean...
You're so funny. So, yeah, I should have asked her what uncomfy means, but I didn't. But then she probably wouldn't have answered, because she would have been like, that's what's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, God damn it.
She probably wouldn't have answered,
No.
Now you're going to take my queen. Wow, so your queening pawn. Now, I just found out that your queen pawn has either already been taken, or it's either the pawn touching your king or the pawn touching the rook at the edge of the king. So,
Yeah, that's a bad turn of offense for me. That just happened.
oh, fuckers, dude, you're damned. You're fucked damned. You're damn fucked. Oh, shitter's in the basket. Dude, are you still trying to win?
I mean, I got yeah. I'll try my best to fool you.
Maybe you still have your queen here.
Maybe.
Maybe you still got your queen. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. If that's your hidden queen, I'll still. I don't know. Is that your hidden? Yes, it was. Yeah, I knew it. That's why I did it. But yeah, man, I fucked up. That's too bad, man. I fucked up again. It's like I had another chance, and I fucked up again. I'm purposefully letting this mean two different ways, both the chess game and the woman. It's like again.
Do you mean you had a chance after I had captured your queen and you only had 4 pawns left? Or that's when you had a chance? Or what do you mean?
Nah, I just wanted to talk about the girl again. I don't know, man. And then, dude, I started reading this sex fantasy novel. So I read this sex fantasy novel because I'm pretty sure she's into sex fantasy novels. And I just wanna see what is like women porn about. I don't wanna know, you know? So I'm reading this book called The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty. By Anne Rice. And so the premise of this book is that the prince comes up to the castle, and Sleeping Beauty's there, and her name's just Beauty. And he cuts her clothes off and then just like has sex with her while she's sleeping, and then suddenly she's awake, and it's like a really fucked up story because then, but apparently like this is one of like a more recognized like fantasy sex novel that like has gotten some critical acclaim, and like the whole preface is like Anne Rice trying to say like I'm not for you know, I am for consent. Like she's trying to like the whole preface is like her trying to say that like this is just a fantasy that if you were to engage this it would be okay, and like she had to like say that with like a lot of words. But yeah, and so the whole thing is that once he wakes her up, that he basically gets to just have ownership over her as his reward. And that's basically the entire book, is just him, is just describing just ways that he can basically just make her into a slave. It's like, okay, dude, alright. But apparently, like, this is what some women are into. It's like, okay. Definitely different than, like, a lot of what men are into, right? It's just, like, a much more simple game, I think.